start that there. Hop on over to here.
Have you been live all of this
No,
time?
I haven't.
Oh, good.
I've done some stopping and then starting and stopping.
Just be pretty boring. Okie dokie.
So I think we're good. Let me just make sure we're good on here. And then I've also should have let me pull up our manual really quickly. Find in page HOC hockey/soccer manual. Okay, let's see. Okay, yeah, that sounds good. I will say, kind of feels sad, kind of awkward that not ready, not able to just get things going, but then Linus has had some issues with this, so I don't feel too bad.
What numbers are there for us to select a game from?
That's what I'm reading right now.
Could I play around with it while you read?
Nope, because I'm going to read and literally follow instructions and literally type stuff.
Okay.
So, press anything. Move the joystick of either hand. Don't move anything, okay? To start a hockey game, move the joystick of either hand, control it in any direction when hockey appears on the screen. Oh, but I don't know what we're doing, so let me read. In any direction when hockey appears on the screen. The period in play and a digital timer will appear at the bottom of the screen. There are 5-minute periods to each game. The timer will automatically reset at the end of each period. The game is over at the end of 3 periods. There are 6 players on each team. 5 of the players can race after the puck to any part of the ice. The goalies only cover the goal areas. The joystick will control the player closest to the puck and the goalie. The player closest to the puck can be identified by the hockey stick. The other players will automatically follow the action. Players can block each other if they make body contact and will become immobilized. Use the joysticks of both hand controls to separate them. The puck is shot when a player makes contact with it and presses the action button. The puck will travel in the direction determined by the joystick. The puck will continue its flight as long as the action button is depressed or until it is blocked by another player on either team. To play again, press reset and move the joystick of either hand controller when hockey is on the screen. So, yeah, let's... Wait, okay, so I see where I am. How come you're not pressing the action button?
I'm trying to. But it's not going where I want it to go.
Well, yeah, it's also the direction that you're facing too.
I'm trying to get...
Oh, I see. This is cool. So I can kind of choose where I want it to, like, I can send it and stop it partway across the board. remember my cousins playing a hockey game, not like this hockey game. It was, I was on a console definitely, probably like Xbox or something, and they were always screaming fight, fight, fight whenever there was an opportunity to. Point for me.
I don't have the sense of how to.
When you have the hockey puck, you press the action button down.
That's not what I'm saying.
Okay, go ahead.
How to move it up or down.
It's just the direction that you're facing. Or moving. That's it.
Okay.
And then also when you let go of the action button is when it stops moving.
Oh. Well, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I thought you did because I read that in the instructions.
Yeah, I know, but I thought you were. You
Could what?
could stop it with somebody else. Come on. I can't. I just don't have the hang of it.
You just have to move up with the puck on your player and push the action button. I didn't mean to shoot it up, but I did. No, let me move in there. What?
All of these things are just always so frustrating for me because I can't get them to control like I want to.
Just takes time to get used to it.
Yeah, you've never played this game. How do you know to do that?
Because I've just played games in general. So that's part of it. But it's a thing that takes time to get used to. Here, I'm not going to do anything. Go for a shot. In fact, I'll move my guy out of the way. Now I'm actually going to try. So if two players are too close, that's a block. You want to move away from each other. If you move up and to the left and then you could have shot, that would have been a good, well, almost good. There were people in the way, but good angle.
Yeah, there are people in the way, and then you'll intercept it, and that does me no good. Oh, okay. Why?
It's because, one, we were too close, and two, remember, it also changes which player you're using to whichever is closest to the puck. And I wasn't even trying to let my guard down, so that was a legit score on my mom.
Oh, I didn't know that I scored.
Wow.
I thought we just got stuck.
No, it wouldn't beep if we just got stuck. Ah, that was so close. Nope. Oh, and the other players move kind of towards the action too, so that they can get in there to be helpful. Ah. I also am getting used to holding down the button to keep it moving because I keep letting it go.
How did that happen? It looks like I pushed it in there.
Yeah, this is a thing I've seen them do before. They bring it back down around the behind the thing. But they do it with a lot more elegance. They keep on skating with it, swing around to the front, and then slap shot. I don't watch hockey. I've just seen enough to know like the point of the game. And this is actually pretty good. Oh, score it on yourself. Which answer, I was earlier thinking, can I score on myself for the other person? Which you can. But so for the 1978, or whenever exactly this game was released for the Odyssey 2, this is actually pretty good. If I actually liked hockey, I would play this. And this is also kind of fun enough, you know, that I'm having fun. Problem is I'm mashing the button. I need to just remember to hold it down.
How did it go past me? Because how do you block?
You just move your goalie in front of it.
But it went right through me.
You have to move him in the right spot and be right in front of him. Right in front of it. Like that. Gotta remember to hold the button down. Not to just... I'm mashing the button because I'm so used to shooting games on this, where you do mash the button to shoot. Ooh. Wow, I have 6. I didn't know I had that many. But we'll make that... We'll say I actually have 5 because of that one time Mom scored on herself. There's an example where you didn't hold the button down.
I thought I was. See, that's the thing. I have my hand down on it, and...
Oh, this is cool. I haven't even let go of it yet. So, that was cool. If you keep holding it down, it just keeps on bouncing. Come on, let me around.
Come on.
Oh.
I know why I don't like these games.
You mean this game, or?
Any of these where it's just like you're supposed to control it, and the controls don't respond at the speed I do.
But that's the thing. The controls respond at the speed that I do. So, I'm not trying to be rude, but there's something in there that's either not connecting right, or you're doing something...
I'm sure it's me not doing it and getting used to how they...
Ooh, that was close. Like, I feel if that was like an actual like hockey game with actual hockey players, would have made that, because my guy would have been down there to actually pick him up. This is kind of fun. Probably won't catch me playing a more modern hockey game, except once.
Okay, so if I grab it...
Which I don't know how you do. I haven't mastered that. Oh, that was so close. But it's also showing how good I'm getting at this.
Was that a score?
I think so, yeah. Dang it. Tried to block it, but I couldn't.
I did it on purpose. I actually planned that
one. Oop. So this is the, looks like this is the third one, and then it's game. So, see if Mom can make a comeback in the third. It's not a quarter, it's a third, so I don't know. I wanted to say third. Yeah, because quarter is football.
Well, they may have quarters too. See, I'm going forward and nothing happens.
Well, that's because I'm in the way. So at that point, we just need to move out of the way, because we're blocking. So it's like we can sit there. Dang it, I let go of my button too soon. I'm not used to that. Oh, that was close, but you did a good block.
It was an accident.
I knew you were going to say that. Because for me, that probably... Oh.
I don't know how you steal it from me like that.
It's just because you shoot it in the wrong direction. And I think I've just realized how you move with it is you just touch it, and then it moves with you.
Yeah, I'm like, right now it's not moving.
That's because there's other people blocking you, because I'm touching.
I'm even blocking.
No, I'm blocking you.
Oh, okay, so...
When you're touching the other player, it counts as a block, and they can't move. Woo!
Oh, wow.
Oh, I just realized gum, smackers, sorry about that. And that's something that I do try and work on, because, ooh. I remember I was trying to cut a pie into thirds, because there's 3 people in the house, so we each get a third of a pumpkin pie. And the one video I was watching bugged me so much because the girl was smacking gum. So I need to remember to not do that myself. And also that I'm not perfect. Which...
Okay, move away. Move away so I can move.
No. Then you just move out the other direction. You gotta move away from where you're being blocked. This is a point where it's like the guy behind her is there. Can't I pick another guy? You know, this game would actually really benefit from a second button on the controller. I like the one button design. It's something simple and easy. Yeah, I play modern games that use more buttons, but it's kind of one thing I tout about this system, at least for me. It's one button, simple, easy to use. I'm not having to figure out X, A, B, and Y. But if you added an extra button to this, or actually you could even utilize one of the buttons on the keyboard, it would be awkward. But second button would be a player switch. So anytime you push that button, it will switch which player on your team has the puck. Not the puck, but has the hockey stick. Look at Mom actually catching up. And there again, I was doing that stupid mashing thing. Oh, dang it, I thought I... Okay, come. Watch. Dang it, we're blocking. That's kind of what I wanted to do. I was hoping to go back around behind my rink, and then, nope, shoot it. Okay. Didn't mean to shoot it that way. I need to also practice more just running with it. Because in real hockey, they're not always, like, shooting it. Okay, look at Mom catch up. I think Mom's gonna win. My lack of interest in sports and her determination is what's going to make this...
You know, when you turn with it, like you're skating with it, and then you turn a direction,
yeah.
It often takes off even when I've not hit my...
That's probably actually part of the
like,
mechanics.
Yeah, the realistic
Ooh, you know what? Someone, obviously modern homebrew, not because I know this isn't an actual game. Someone needs to make curling for the Odyssey 2. Curling is actually a really weird sport. Ooh, the stream's not looking super great. Oh well. At this point, there's like not much I can do about it. Might look better if I was running off of my computer, but then that's using the long cables, which I didn't want to set up. This took almost as much time. I think that one's probably because you're mashing the action button as it comes down and your guy grabs it, and so then you're... But yeah, curling's crazy. I'd recommend looking up the Smarter Everyday video on curling. That was close. Oh, 10 seconds left. Huh. It's still going even though the timer's done. I wonder...
Maybe it just goes till there's a score.
Maybe. Which is actually... I don't know if real hockey does that. But if it does, very realistic of you, Magnavox. You could have had that shot. You could have just turned around and shot it.
I tried to turn around and I lost it.
So it does go till there's a score.
I thought you just scored.
Oh, I did. Oh, so I get it. Let me check the manual again. Because this looks like this is end game. Well, let me... Go ahead and score on me while I read, and we'll see if it actually adds up a point or not. Players can block each other to make bodily contact and will become mobilized. Use joysticks with both hand controls to separate them. Puck is shot when a player makes contact with it and presses the action button. Puck will travel in the direction determined by the joystick. The puck will continue in its flight as long as the action button is pressed. To play again, press reset and move the stick. Did you get a point on me? There you go. Make a shot.
Oh.
There we go. So I gave you a point. So it does keep going, but the score counter just stays at 0. So, I won. Want to try soccer?
Sure. It's going to be about the same, just a different shape of...
Maybe. We'll see. So, press any key on the alphanumeric keyboard. Right, the period in play, does a timer appear? 2 5-minute periods, so there's our first difference to each game. Timer will automatically reset at the beginning of the second period. The game is over at the end of 2 periods. There are 6 players on each team. 5 of the players can run after the ball to any part of the field. The goal will only cover the goal area. The joystick will control only the player closest to the ball and their goal, so very similar. What are you doing?
Trying to get you out of the way so I can play around with the ball and figure out how to play the game.
Well, how about we just read the instructions?
You read and I'll listen.
Joystick will control only players closest to the ball and their goalies. These players will flash to show they are in direct control of the joysticks. The other players will automatically follow the play. Players can block each other to make bodily contact and will become immobilized if several players jam and are unable to move. Use both joysticks to separate them. If this is not unblocked, the jam, press reset and start a new game. Oh wow. This game says jams can get so stuck that you have to reset. That's great.
Wow.
Ball is propelled when a player hits it with head or legs. The ball will travel in the direction determined by the joystick. The ball goes further if you press the action button at the same time player makes contact with it. The ball will continue in motion as long as the action button is depressed, but will be halted if blocked by another player. Okay, so there are different mechanics to this. So,
okay, so like none of my guys are moving.
yeah, your guy's moving. He's the one that's flashing that's moving.
They're all supposed to move, aren't they?
No, they're not.
Okay, so this is the different one.
Did we get it stuck down there? No, we didn't. I finally got it out. But then you got it stuck back on the wall. Ooh. Nope. Yeah, move, yeah, you're gonna have to move. That's you that's gotta move, not me. That's just passing it between each other. I think I liked hockey a little bit better, and no, not because Mom's winning by 1 point, because that first one was when I was reading. I don't know. Maybe it's just because we're all just getting stuck and bamming up so much. And
Yeah.
I mean, getting stuck and bamming up makes me think of football, and I have football for the Odyssey 2, and that makes that game sound even less appealing. Yeah, this is a case where I need a different guy to be moving.
Yeah, you can only moving the guy closest to it.
And whichever it picks. So, there, yeah. That's why a second button would actually be advantageous. So you can switch guys.
I'm trying to move. Oh, you blocked that.
Yeah, sorry about the stream, guys. I'm gonna have to just pan this. 2 watching, so we got 2 people watching. That's cool. Hey, guys. Yeah, this is not. It's like I need a laptop for this.
Okay, so I'm stuck on the ball, and my other guy is right next to me.
Did you press the action button?
Oh, yeah, it's pressed.
And you're moving.
And I'm moving my guy. There he goes. Now he's just stuck on the other guy. That's me. It's my team. I can't kick it.
Did you move? You move left, right? Or
Yeah,
sorry, right?
I move left and I move right.
There we go. I'm gonna move my guy out and get us unstuck there. That was almost a situation where you had to press reset.
How come my goalie won't?
Because he doesn't.
Well,
Second half of the game.
come on.
Ooh, dang it, I forgot to hold the action button down or I would have had a point.
Yeah, this is.
This is what? Hmm?
There's not enough control where they say that
They say it will what?
they say the ball will go in the direction of the joystick.
When you hit it.
And
This is not action button and then hit. It's just hit, period. Just touch it, period.
And I had the joystick pushing up and the ball didn't go up.
That's because you didn't hit it as the joystick was pushing up.
Yes.
Well, that's...
Okay, so maybe I did it wrong. It can go in that direction?
That's not intentional, I assure you. That's a bug. Yeah, okay, there we go. Now your goalie's not being me when I played real soccer. Which is, get scared of getting squished because you're a small kid, so run away from the action. Unless you can get the ball all by itself and then run with it.
Okay, so I'm stuck on it.
I think the real problem with this one is that the guys follow so closely to the action like real soccer that you just end up getting stuck on your own guys.
Yeah.
There need to be a little bit more space between them. So as far as being... this one does look more like soccer than the last game did. And I'm not counting the puck as a different... the colors. I'm counting like movement of players and stuff. Or what they're holding too, so... Hey, that's your job to move out of the way. You gotta move your guy out of the way. Not that guy, the other guy. Thank you. Now I can move. Dang it. Oh.
Okay, so
what?
I want to kick it up.
Now it's kind of awkward too because it's down, but here you could easily kick it up. Oh. The first one was fun. This one's frustrating.
And I'm not moving my goalie.
But you have to. You're always moving your goalie.
I mean, not so that you can kick it in there.
Oh. Well, looks like you have to.
Oh, my goalie's already moved. Come on.
It's because I was behind you, so that's why. So far for me, it's like thinking, where can I move the lit up guy? Where's the most creative spot to move that will get the jam unstuck? So I have to think a bit puzzle-like when we get jammed.
So in order to grab it and go the other way, I have to come up and around it. I can't just...
Well, you're always kicking it.
That's not... Okay, but But like if I want, okay, if I want to turn and kick it the other direction now, I have to walk around it.
Yes. Oh no.
Oh, come on.
Well, it's a tie.
Oh, is it over?
Yeah, timer 0. We tied.
So that's why. Ah.
So here, let's keep going, and the first person to actually get the next point wins. Tiebreaker, you know, overtime. Which in real soccer would be like a goalie free kick. Mom wins. So, let's do another cartridge.
Yeah, different game.
Although, that was fun. I completely forgot about that staticky thing. I'm gonna have to remember how I gotta have to remember to mute this over here. So let me actually do a thing.
Okay, I put it in, then I push the button.
Yeah, and make sure it's pushed in all the way first. Oh, it is good.
It was.
Okay. I'm just gonna have to remember to. I don't want to do that. I want to do this. Have to remember to mute that audio over here. So, oh, which game are we playing?
Number 1, a matchmaker, logics, or buzzword. I don't know.
Matchmaker. So don't use that. Use this.
And oh, that's not just a. It was an arrow. Okay.
It's my turn.
Should we start it over so that we're actually?
No, not that button. The other button.
Whichever button.
Reset.
This one?
Yes.
Okay. So is it your turn still?
Yes. It's just like the board. Oops, why did I do E? I'm gonna. I think it's. Nope, it's not. Oh, oops, that was E. Oops, why did I say that? Oh, no, it wasn't E. So then what was E? Oh, E was the tree.
Oh, I thought it was an arrow. Huh. A tree.
Or an arrow. It's both. It's a sprite. Or wait, I think... Oh, we're actually... No. I just realized. I think we are actually playing just single player.
Okay, well, go ahead and do the next one.
You go ahead. I'm looking up in the manual.
So then it's a matter of timing. How fast can you do it?
Yeah, Where is... Oh. Right, so 2 is 2 player.
Oh.
So yeah, you finish this one, and then we'll actually do a 2-player game. The other games on the cartridge... I mean, this is actually a game that you guys could join in too. Like, if anybody comments, then we might try that. It would be basically like, you guys tell us which numbers for your turn, kind of a thing. We could also play the other games in here with you guys too, which I want to do at some point. When I know I've got fans watching and stuff, we'll play games like these. Because these are games that we can kind of all play. So, 2. You start. I'm pretty sure it's not going to be, but yeah, it's not. you did the same one that I did. Dang it. Oh, I thought that X was under J, but nope. It's kind of awkward because the keyboard is QWERTY, which it should be QWERTY on the Odyssey 2, but then the game is...
Yeah.
Okay, so, let's try, see what's under R. Ooh. Hey, it's my turn still.
Oh.
Dang it. Ah, the submarine. Yeah.
I don't remember what it was. Oh! Wow.
Dang it. I knew there was a person under R, but I got the wrong person. Which, by the way, those are the same people that we were just playing with in hockey and soccer. Mm-hmm. Built-in sprites was one advantage of the Odyssey 2. Other systems you had to code the sprites yourself, but this one you could just use the built-in ones. Dang it, I got the person wrong again. I was thinking it was RS. Nope. We haven't seen what's... Oh. I remember that one. Dang it! I knew it was over there. Okay, watch this. Mom's gonna fill the entire board. She's gonna win.
I don't think so. I'm gonna hit it end right now. Oh, wow.
You're gonna fill the entire board. Amaze us. Ah. So then... What? Mom wins. And it's very obvious because you can see the two green ones there. So, same thing, or do you want to do one of the other games on the card?
Try one more.
Okay.
You start this time.
Okay. P-E.
Part of the thing is, when you played more than one game, then you remember where something was, but that was actually the previous game, not this game.
That... I'm really not trying to be rude by saying this, guys, but that's something that you do. I don't do that.
I don't have the visual memory you do.
You know, this makes me think, this was a long time ago. I was playing games for Scouts. This was over at, I'll say, because they don't know exactly, but this was over at the Wright's house, the one behind us. Mm-hmm. And so it was Brother Wright was playing with me and some of my other Scout buddies. And we were playing Sorry. And there was a point where he had to go do something and then he'd be back. And so he said, go ahead and, you know, just play for me. So he did it, and there was like one turn while he was gone. So then we were really quickly, we were like, so the game was like this, would you have done this? And he was like, yes, I would have done that. So the person playing for him, we all kind of guessed right what he would have done. Do we know what's under H? HQ. Oh. My brain's probably going to be faulty right now. Oh, that's an X. I was going to go QR. I don't know if we've seen that one yet, and I've never played K yet, so we'll do K. Alright, didn't you just play K?
Mm-hmm.
Ah! And I was even going to say that one was Q. Great. No. Okay. D and N. Dang it, that's the submarine.
Hi, you guys.
Hey, we are live playing Odyssey 2 games. You're welcome to join us.
Oh.
Right now it's Memory Match. F. I think I've seen that before. No. I think I know where that F triangle is though, but I'm not positive. And I'm going to use the strategy that you use a lot where you guess the other one. So then if it's not it, then yeah. Dang it. Wait, I thought F was the circle, but the circle's already been guessed. I'm not very good at memory match games, but I think mostly because of just the frustration. And
That's how I am with the soccer games.
Somebody just tell me where it is. Solve the puzzle for me.
And it's funny because you have such a visual memory. I thought it would be an easier game.
I'm really good at puzzles where there's a pattern, and I can't tell you what the pattern is, but my mind just sees it and does it, and I just click, 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 click. You solved the puzzle. Not so much this, especially not math puzzles. Oh, E's not even on the board. Oops.
It's already used.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oops. Z's the one that's not used. Right.
U, V, W, X, Y, Z are not used.
Okay, what was K? I even don't fully remember what we've guessed and what we haven't guessed, and there we go, I give another one to my mom. This game's definitely working out better as far as the stream goes, because it's a less frame rate intensive game. It's more static imagery.
Your turn.
Oh, it is my turn. I forget, I don't know, have we... Wow.
Good guess.
It was either between that one and J.
Wow.
What is J? Dang it! Here we go again. Mom fills up the board again. Mom wins again.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I didn't pay attention. Oh, I know that one.
Oh, I was thinking that one was in. There we go. Mom wins. Mom's better at that game. So,
Okay, what's 3?
So, logics, a challenging game of deductive reasoning. No, do 4. No. Or wait, yeah, sorry, 3. We want actually 3. That's weird. The order they have them listed here is not the order that they actually are on the cartridge.
So
this is a hangman.
This is hangman.
Yeah.
Oh, so one of us closes our eyes and the other one makes it
No,
work.
the computer does it.
Oh, really?
So you see, We got a 4-letter word. Let's go. I'll start with A. The game you're thinking of is Cryptologic, where you write the sentence, and then computer scrambles it for you, and then the other person has to guess in the correct order the word. This is classic Hangman. So, oh, and it's my turn. Something, something, a something.
B-R-A-T.
What?
I'm sure it's not B-R-A-T.
Could be. Nope, it's not.
Which one did you do? Oh, B.
Yeah, this one shows you. The other one doesn't. And why did you guess T?
Because it's a T-R-S.
Oh, I thought you were
very,
still...
very common. No, I'm
I
not.
thought...
Still trying to go B-R-A-T.
Yeah.
Okay. It's gonna hang us for sure.
Maybe, we'll see. Okay, I'm not gonna say the word I'm thinking, but if it does what I'm thinking, then 1970s kid-friendly blown out the window, sort of.
Yeah,
but
it's not going to be a profanity word.
And it's not like super profane, like...
It's still not going to be.
Yeah. If this gives you guys any clue.
No, just go
I'm
on.
thinking.
Don't even give a clue.
I'm trying to think. I honestly have... I have no idea.
Wow. Let's try E. Try one more vowel. Okay, so we've not done R, and D could be read.
It probably is read, but is sear, C-E-A-R?
S-E-A-R.
Oh, S-C-A-R.
Yeah.
Well, unless... I think C-E-A-R-E would be like the bird's nose. They're sear.
Probably, yeah.
So, what?
Let's just try read.
Okay. We got it.
With one letter to spare. Let's do that again.
Another 4-letter word.
Okay, I'll start with A.
Probably not. Nope. Excuse me. Dang it. Oh, and E. I was thinking a bunch of E combos, but we've already guessed E.
Yeah.
I'm not not good at word games.
Let's try an R.
Okay, sure. That's much better than what I was like. I have absolutely no idea at this point. Let's just get this over with. X.
Yeah.
But
get it over with. At least try.
Yeah.
Now a B.
Okay.
Now a D.
Bird.
So, did you get...
Oh, whoops. Enter is a thing on this. Enter makes a square. What does clear do? Clear does slash. Whoa! These are actually functions? So then does no do anything? No, it doesn't. Or it's full.
Oh, no. So, what's game number 4? Or can you make it so it gives you more than a 4-letter word?
I don't know. Oh, there we go.
Is that number 4?
No, that's the same one.
Oh, so you just, when you play...
It just gives you a word.
Hey, let's go through that.
So we'll try and guess this one, actually.
Wow.
And then I want to see what the other functions do. I want to say S, but S, I can't think of anything that actually works. I'm going to try.
Probably have another vowel in there. I don't know.
Dang it, nope.
Let's try it.
Do you think S? I don't think S.
Go ahead and try an S. S and T and R are really common. No.
And I'm not familiar with any words that end with E-T-E, which is weird. It must be like a fancy word that they used back in the day more commonly, or is just in general a fancier way of saying something. Oh, wait. No, never mind. I was thinking omelet, but that, yeah.
We have an L already.
Oh, we do. Oops, yes.
Okay. So, T, we have W-O-M. Okay, we have S, C, T, D, E, D.
I'm thinking wombat, but that's B-A-T. Unless this is La France.
Then it's B-E-T-T-E.
One.
Gum, et, gum, something et.
P? Pompat? Pompat? Double P?
No, pompat. What does that word mean?
I don't know.
It's not a word.
It seems like I've heard it before.
Pompeii.
Wompat is a thing, although I don't know if I want to say it. That's a different language, sorry. That doesn't help us here. So it's okay, so I'm going to translate this.
It's like a slug.
It doesn't... It looks some kind of medical thingy that I don't want to say. Translate. But not from Japanese, from detect language, please.
But
it's a pump with 3 air inlets. I don't know. I don't know what that's for. A pump with 3 ways for air to come in. That's... yeah, creepy. So, but I'm pretty sure that this is only English.
I'm sure it is.
They did have a, it was called Video Pack over Europe. So, they might have, I know they had like slightly different releases of games, and it was also a PAL system. Which, sadly, chess is only PAL as far as I'm aware. Although I wouldn't mind trying if I got my hands on chess. The units are like expensive. For good reason. You got this big huge box that attaches to the cartridge to give it enough room. But if it didn't work though, that one would probably go easily on eBay. Because, man, those chess things are rare. Like $70 rare.
Wow, I just don't know. One guess left. I don't know what that word is. I'm going to say an H.
That sounds good as any. Compete. Oh my goodness, no.
Compete.
Okay. So, let's do reset. I want to see what these functions do really quickly. Square, slash, that's N, oh, right, that's Y and N. Those are all the same. Okay. So.
Okay, one more on that one.
And then the last game, which is fun, but tricky. Something A, something E, something.
So it went down to a 5-letter word since we didn't get the last one.
No, it's just random.
You think so, really?
I know it's just random. Buzzword. Blah, 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 press reset, press 3, and then open my keyboard. The computer picks a word from its, demonic dictionary, and will only tell you the number of letters in it. These are signified by the number of dashes appearing at the top of your screen. You only get 8 bad guesses. These are represented by the X's at the bottom of the screen. So it doesn't specifically mention random, but I know it's random, especially since when you restart, you're literally resetting the whole entire thing.
Oh, okay.
That's like if you restarted Windows, but it was only running on RAM. Except for the space for main Windows to run. So, it's not something star, it's... I was thinking B, actually. Nope.
I was going to say gamer, but they didn't use that term back then.
They did, actually. Oh, no. Nope. There were some people referred to as sort of, I don't know exactly. Let me look that up, but I know it was relatively old, at least Nintendo old. When was the term gamer first used? Actually, the word gamer has been used since the late 19th century. At the time, it designated war gamers, people playing strategy war games with metal soldiers. In the early 20th century, the author H.G. Wells was a very heavy war gamer, and he even wrote 2 books in an attempt to codify war game rules.
So it wasn't used in relation to this stuff. Paper. What?
Go ahead and press 4. So, this is, what's the name of the game? This is Logic's a challenging game of deductive fun. Guess numbers. It will tell you how many numbers you have in correct places that are correct, and how many numbers are correct overall. And you must guess the sequence.
The sequence?
Of numbers. Keep going. You guess, it is solved by retaining some number, so, oh, and you pressed enter?
No, I pressed, oh, am I supposed to press enter? I just pressed another number.
Enter.
So that means I have one number right?
So wait, let me see. So, correct numbers, you have 2 of them that are correct. Correct numbers in proper position is 0.
Oh, so it's going to be a 5-digit thing.
And then up in the top is the number of guesses we get. This is the game that Classic Game Room said when he was looking at the manual, and he said correct numbers in proper position, scoring indicator, number selected, you did it. You did what? He says this is a scary game. But this is also a game that you have to be kind of into. Most people would rather fly spaceships around and blow stuff up, which is kind of me. But I do like some of these games too.
Okay, so the numbers on the right is how many I have
correct
numbers, and in the upper left corner is how many are in the correct order.
That's guesses. Far right, how many you have correct order. 1 to the left of that, or no, how many you have correct. 1 to the left of that, how many you have in correct position.
Oh.
Upper left, sorry, is number of guesses. Here, does this help?
Correct numbers, correct number positions.
I also like how in the manual it's more of a reddish color in the background, and we got more purple here. Which, I don't know how we would tune that, though. We're going to have to look into that. Because even on our TV, it's a little bit redder on the stream, but on the TV it's more purple.
Will there be any duplicate numbers?
There can be. There could not be. It's completely random sequence. I'm pretty sure 3 and 5 were part of it too.
Yeah, they are. I deliberately left them out. Okay, so 3, 5, 1, 2.
And it looks like 1 and 2 are in correct position.
Well, we don't know which 2 are in correct position.
But it looks like that to me, based off of logic.
Why?
Just because of, in my head, all the things that are on there just congealate and add up, and they tell me that. I can't explain it.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 5. No, I don't know if it's number 2. No, it's not 2. See the very top line? I had a 2 in there, and the 3 and the 5 are the only correct ones. So 3, 5, and 1. So I think it's 4.
And try 9. Oh wait, we have guessed a 9 before. 9's not correct.
Yeah, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, it's 0.
I would like to see Code Bullet have an AI beat this game. Not like specifically for the Odyssey 2, but just this game in general on the computer. If you guys aren't familiar, a little bit of language on his channel, but he basically makes copies of games in his own coding environment and then has an AI try and beat the game. See how long it takes him. So it's really interesting and cool. I watch him here and there.
definitely has 1 in the first spot.
And we know 4 is not in the second spot. So what about 4 in the third spot?
3 is not in the second spot either.
Mm-hmm. But I thought 5 wasn't correct either. Oh, 5 must be in the sequence then.
Wait, is it saying I only have 3 correct numbers?
Yes.
Oh man. 3, 5, and 1. I've run out of numbers.
No, it's not 3, 5, and 1 that are correct.
Which ones do you think?
Because 4 was right, we proved it.
Okay, so the one at the top of the square has 3, 5, 1, 0, 1. So 3, 5 we know are right. And
1 is also correct.
0.
No. Oh. I'm going to try something quickly. I'm not completely following your logic. Let's try. Let's do a 1, 3, 4. Also, clear. I believe clear is the last selection. So you type something, oh, I don't like that, and you click clear.
So you type what?
So you click clear.
Okay, what was the...
Clear,
so
clear's the last thing you typed. Not like last space, but like the whole sequence. So if you're like, oh, I don't like these 5 ones, then you can clear it, I think. Let me verify that. There's a reason these things have instruction manuals. Five-digit code group. No 2 digits will appear. No 2 digits will appear the same. These digits will not appear on the screen. It's up to you to find out what these numbers are and in what order they have been coded by the computer. This game of deduction is not so elementary, my dear Watson. Didn't make that up. That's in the manual. Begin by pressing any 5 numbers in an order. On the alphanumeric keyboard, they will appear on the screen in white. If you change your mind, press the clear key and select a new combination. So I was correct.
Okay, so 10343 has 3 in the correct position. And I did 15340, and now there's only 2 in the correct position. So 1 is in the correct position.
We established that a long time ago.
It's either 3 or 4. So I'm going to go 1, 5.
But we know 5 wasn't. I know.
I'm eliminating 3. I'm eliminating only 1 at a time. Okay. So 1, 5, 0, 4, 3. Now that should have... So 4 is not in the third place.
And 3 is definitely in third place. And 5 is wrong.
Okay, 3 of them are in the correct place. 1, 0, 3. That's the same as the second from the top. 1, 0, 3. Oh, but the one next down, 153, that's not right.
Just do 1, 0, 3, 4, 5. How is that the same as the one just above it? Oh, well done.
Oh, I got 4 numbers right now. 103.
10394? Because I thought we ruled out 5 already. Yeah, we did.
Oh, I thought we had liked 5. Okay.
Yeah, we didn't.
So, we took out
It's 10394.
and now we, yeah. Okay. 1039. Do 10398 again, so we see it come up the same.
Well, we already know what that one is, so I'm not going to waste a guess on that.
Then do 96.
I'm pretty sure that 8 is right. Oh. No, so it's
4
not.
are right, and 3 of them in the correct order. 10369. Okay, let's try 10379. Ah. Yeah, there we go.
So, that was kind of fun.
Yeah, let's do it again. Not that fun, huh?
No. I mean, if you really want to, let me see what else we have.
Was that 4 or was that 5?
It's 4.
Okay, I'll do it.
I mean, at least it's better than take the money and run.
I don't remember what that one was like.
That was the maze one. We haven't played that one on this channel, and when we do, it's gonna be so boring. This game. This game. You remember now?
Oh, not really.
And it had, like, there were good things, and so you try and catch the robots, like income, and there were bad things, and so you would run away from the robots.
Oh, yeah, okay, now I remember that one.
And then you would try and get someone to a certain money score. The thing is cool, though, for the story. Take the money and run. Your time machine has crash landed into the year 231,000 AD. You are in the land of Caniseum, an ultra-sophisticated civilization possessing enormous intellectual curiosity about economic life in the ancient days of the 20th century. You do your best to describe how the old ones spent so much of their time chasing money in the runaround of the rat race. You introduce them to the concepts of profit and loss. You tell them about income, expenses, dividends, bear markets, bull markets, taxes, and inflation. The Keynesians think you are putting them on, but they give you every opportunity to prove your wild tales. They construct the ultimate rat race, more than 1 trillion different mazes populated by robots representing the economic factors of a long ago time and place.
You're reading to them, right?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Unless you want to hear it too, because it's
what?
Unless you want to hear it too, because it's really.
No, I'm trying to concentrate on this.
They start you off with 500,000. If you can turn it into 1 million, you are free to return to your own time. Otherwise, you are doomed to wander through the trillion maze electronic labyrinth of Caniseum forever. Which is actually a 2-player game, and you can actually play against each other and not help each other. But then doing that, you're never going to get that score. And helping each other, you still don't get that score. And that's like an hour, 2 hours later. It's a boring game. You know what? After you beat this sequence, we'll do a game of Dynasty and then we'll stop. And Dynasty is one of the rare games. So, whoops, wrong button. I'm gonna hop into my eBay app, my eBays. There's a notification about something. Dynasty. Dynasty. What? You know. Odyssey2 Dynasty computer game cartridge works. Pre-owned. Listener Commodore VIC-20. That's not right. $289. I'm sorry. Dynasty is a lot more rare than that, unless like a bajillion dynasties have popped up. 2044. That's closer. It's listed as rare. You know what? Oh. That's just the manual and the game. It's not the box too. If it had the box with it, I would totally buy it because my Dynasty box is garbo. But my manual and my game are fine. I mean, they're okay. Or complete for $20. That's good, but at this point not really worth it. I would like to have a good box of everything in a good box, but I think I might not obtain that. Or, $10 for Just Lose Dynasty cartridge. That sounds more like it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games with Dynasty. $29.99. What? Oh, that's Smithereens. No wonder I don't know that one. So yeah, that $2 Dynasty, I'm gonna have to dig deeper. Well, we actually got results matching fewer words. Four games, $16.99 with Dynasty. That's not a bad deal. Casey's Crazy Chase. I forget what CIB means, but it's Oh. This is actually kind of cool. I think I might have this manual somewhere, this brochure, but this listing comes with a little pamphlet thingy about Odyssey 2. The keyboard is the key to over 50 games. Yeah, Atari had way more games than that. That's why they lasted longer. So yeah, Dynasty is rare, but that's actually a really good deal for Dynasty. Let me see if Attack of the Time Lord... Oh, here we go. Odyssey 2 Attack of the Time Lord, voice enabled, complete with box and manual. $35, $44.99, $15 for... Wow. If I'm seeing things right, that's actually a really good condition Attack of the Time Lord box. $34, that one looks very close to mint.
There.
Okay. So the Attack of the Time Lord is somewhat rare, but it's coming up more now.
Now what are we playing?
First of all, I'm gonna be nice because I need to remember to mute the dazzle so they don't hear that static noise. Now we're gonna play Dynasty, which is a rare Odyssey 2 game. Cross our fingers I don't need to put some alcohol on it. I don't. Let's go ahead and unmute. Whoops, wrong thing. I want to unmute you guys. Pull out manual because I've never played this before. It's based off of the Chinese game of Go, and I think we played that once. Remember when we were at it was a home word stake thing, and it was that it's like chess, but it's with the stones on the board, or checkers. So 0 on the alphanumeric keyboard. That's weird, bug. Well, hold on 1 second. Let me mute you guys. Turn it off, turn it up. Okay. This is gonna need a quick cleaning. Where did the alcohol go? You don't? Oh, hi. Which is weird because I cleaned these originally, so I wonder if there was some other gunk that fell down and built up. And if this doesn't work, then I am hopping on right now and buying that other Dynasty cartridge because that's an amazing deal. And then I'll have an extra Dynasty manual too, and I can sell that one for like $5 or something, because Dynasty's rare. Okay. I think we've done it. Let's give her a go. That looks better. There we go. So, we do that. Then 0 if you're playing on a colored TV, 2 if you're playing on a black and white TV. The game is played on an 8x8 matrix. 4 armies, quote unquote, in 2 different colors are at the center. A flashing question mark at the right hand side of the screen is asking if the armies of that color are to be played by a person or a computer. Press yes for person, no for computer. So, yes. Yes. Okay. If you have entered yes, a second symbol will appear followed by a flashing question mark. If you wish that color to be played by a person, press yes. If no, play against the computer, press no. If you have elected to play against the computer, the symbol for microprocessor will appear on the screen, which is that weird UP symbol, apparently. That thing. I think I've seen it before, but yeah, see right there? At least I'm pretty sure that's the microprocessor symbol.
Yeah, that's a micro thing.
Playing against another person, individual timers will appear separately. At the top of the screen, one player's timer will appear first. Or player 1's timer will appear first. You can enter up to 99 minutes of time for each player in the game. Different times may be entered for each player to give a novice more of a chance against an experienced player. If you want to play with no timer limit, enter 00. So what do you want, timer limit or no timer limit?
No timer, till we get the feel for it.
Okay.
Let's do no timer. Not do 00. Okay.
So then, player, enter 00 on the keyboard. If you are playing against the computer, microprocessor will make its move instantly. It can make more than 100,000 electronic decisions per second. The object of the game is to occupy as much of the board as possible. The game begins with 2 armies, which color center. The game ends when the board is filled, when neither player can enter a move and capture an opposing army. The player with the most armies on the matrix is the winner. A running score appears at the top of the screen throughout the game. I like the red and green colors in the manual better than the red and green on the screen, but good enough. Actually, take that back. My manual's a little bit dog-eared. So, every entry must satisfy two conditions. A, an army must always be placed next to an opponent's army. One or more of the opposing armies must be trapped by the newly entered army and another army of the same color. The trapped armies will automatically change to the conquering color. It's not with those. Or it might be, let me see. Oh, no, it is. Sorry. If these conditions cannot be met, there will be an audio signal and the player loses a turn. Use the joystick of the hand controller.
I just want to play around with it while you're
Well, I don't want to.
We'll reset it. I want to.
But I don't want to. Because.
Okay.
Use the joystick of the hand control to position the box on the screen where you want to locate an army, quote unquote. Press the action button to then enter the army onto the screen. Player 1 uses the left hand control. Player 2 uses the right hand control. Players may capture more than one army in different directions on the same move. The directions may be in any horizontal or vertical or diagonal line at a time. Which this reminds me kind of Attacks by Leland. That's a fun game. The outside positions of the matrix are very important because they affect 5 directions, but are only vulnerable from 2 sides. Caution, be careful before occupying the first rows inside the parameter of the matrix. They are jumping off positions to the outside and corner positions.
Okay, so
let's restart.
Talk then about how you well, we're gonna need to.
So I'm going first.
You have to place it next to.
So every move must satisfy 2 conditions. A, an army must always be placed next to an opponent's army. One or more of the opposing armies must be trapped by the newly entered army and an other army of the same color. The trapped armies will automatically change to the conqueror's color. So
let me see. Is that 1 or 2?
Is what 1 or 2?
2 conditions. 1 is it's next to an opponent's army, and 2 is.
So I think I can do this. Okay.
Okay, so.
Oh, because that makes it trapped. So now it's your turn.
So does that make you trapped?
No. Actually, I'm lost now. Try moving. Oh, okay, I see. I get it now. So now it's my turn. So I could go here or here.
Okay.
I get it. So it's very similar to Attacks. Like, very, very similar.
Okay.
Although Attacks is more fun and interesting.
Okay, let's just keep going then.
Mm-hmm. And this is a very special game in China because I just want to see really quickly. Original game of Dynasty predated chess by more than 1,000 years. This venerable ancestor is the ancient Chinese strategy game of Go, which was first played by the nobility. Dynasty, computerized descendant legendary game, which was actually a required course in the Japanese military academy as late as 1600. Dynasty is a deceptively easy to learn, but its infinite variations make it profoundly addictive. Play against the computer or another player. A digital timing handicap system gives a newcomer a good chance to upset an experienced player. So yeah, it's required if you're going to be in Chinese military. So, yeah, I like this move. I'm going to go here. You ready? Oh, I didn't know you can move more than 2 spaces. That's cool. Could I do... Okay, I need to make my move. I'm kind of sort of looking up attacks. ATAXX. Video game by Leland International Arcade. 2 attacks was produced by Leland. Released 14 different machines in our database of the machines made by Leland during the time period attacks was produced include.
Let's play the game.
Oh, it's my turn? Okay. That doesn't satisfy conditions. Let's go here. Oh, I can't. There. Maybe just say it's my turn instead of being impatient.
I could say it impatiently either way. I would just like you to play the game
instead of seeing if the tax is based off of Chinese Go?
Yeah. Instead.
So I'm not finding anything saying that, which... Ooh. I'm gonna have to up my game here. Like that. Yeah, I'm not finding anything for it being based off of Chinese Go. That was a dumb move. I'm not good at chess, by the way, guys, so yeah. Oh, right, it's my turn. I was thinking it was still your turn. Well, yeah, that doesn't satisfy the 2 conditions. Ooh, that's a lot of space captured. Dang it, not as big and impressive as I was hoping. Oh, well, you can do that sort of a move. That's probably... Oh, I can. I think Mom is winning. Wow. I thought you would have done that square a long time ago. Can I pull this back? Can I do... Oh, wow, you can move really far. Okay. Not as impressive as I was thinking, but yeah. So I think one similarity with attacks is you can't move this many spaces, and you only capture the enemies right next to you. There's also a game with X's and O's that's basically a copy of attacks, but it was programmed in Java, so good luck getting your Java security settings so that you played, even though it's perfectly safe. And I'm guessing if the timer runs out, then it just switches players. Is that what you read?
I didn't read anything.
You didn't. You had the manual for.
I didn't read that.
Doesn't say what I'm seeing here. Let's move. Yeah, let's go this one. So from what it doesn't specifically say, but to me it seems like it just switches turns. I guess much like in chess. I think chess just switches turns. So this is actually fun now that I know what to do and where I can move. Ooh, yeah. Not as impressive as I was thinking. Oh. There was something about the corners, I think, so I'm going to read that. Here's next page over. The corners are the most important strategic position. Once an army occupies a corner, it controls 3 directions. An army commanding a corner position cannot be captured, as it cannot be surrounded on 2 sides in a straight line. So, alright then. corners are like they're special, they're magical. That one can't be taken yet. So, and I control 2 corners.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't want to move there because then you could just take that corner. Or do I?
You couldn't. Moving there doesn't surround anything anyway.
Moving where?
That first place you talked about.
No, it does. Or wait. No, you're right, it doesn't. And I think you're winning. I think the thing on the right tells us who's winning. No, I'm lost. I'm not going to put the manual away till this game's over. I think the thing on the right is number of moves, I think. Well, we'll find out in a second when you move. Yeah, it's number of moves. No, I said I wasn't going to put that away until the game was over. Yes, definitely. I think best option is to force Mom to somehow move down there at some point. So now I can force her to move down, then I can take the corner if one of her only move options is down there. Ooh, that was good. That was really good. Looks like either way I move and then she can take the corner. That's great. I think I lost because I let you have that corner.
I don't think you let me have it. I took it. Well, I don't know for sure because...
Oh, you can't take that corner just yet. So you have to move one of the other 2 spots.
Yeah, so it looks like you've got the corner.
Well, take your pick. There's only a few moves left. Mom gets the last move. Is it enough?
32 to 32.
We tied.
Can you believe it? Okay.
So, I say one more game of this and then we'll be done.
Alright.
So, 0.
Okay.
And then yes.
Oh, yes. That's right.
Yes again. And do you want to do time limits on our moves this time?
No.
Okay.
Okay, who went first last time? You did? Oh, you're going first. Doesn't
Unless we
matter.
switch controllers.
Doesn't matter.
I'm fine switching.
I don't think it matters.
I guess with the board being so even in the middle, it doesn't complete. It might. There are like so many different strategies and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I did last time, so. Yeah, next time I'll have to find a better placement for your Surface or get my webcam fixed or have an Elgato Stream Deck because they can't see us, which is okay. Because it's just small up little in the corner thing there. I was going to say you should move one to the right of my green thing and up, but you can't. That would have been a good move, though. Oh, yeah. That seems good, but then you get the corner. I don't want to do that. That also would give you a corner. I do not want to do that.
Neither one of us want to get the corner now that we know we are going to be.
So pretty much it's just going to be whoever
can't move anywhere else first.
Yep. We'll probably end up boxing all the corners in, and then we'll get even number because the turns alternate. Now I don't know his name, but that's probably okay, because I don't want to say like too many random people's names on stream. But this is like the guy who brought Go to that Ward event would be like, be fun to get him over here. See what he thinks of computerized version. Yes, you want to do that. Do it. No, you don't want to do that. No, that's a bad move. That's a horrible move. Should have done the other move. Although I'm questioning if you could have actually done the other move, but you should have. obviously. Think I can do this one? Yes, I can. Yeah, you want to move there.
You're so obvious.
Well, yeah, duh. I mean, what else do I do?
What's that mean?
That means a great move. What I'm actually trying to do is like find the nerve that makes your hands move or whatever, and just
Control me like a puppet.
sort of, but not really. That one. Well, I don't know if that's a good move or not. I keep thinking moves are going to be more impressive than they actually are. But I'm used to attacks. Because attacks is like pieces surrounding where you moved. You can only move next to a piece you already have placed. There's also something with jumping, but when you do, then all surrounding pieces get taken. Do it.
Nobody wants to get on that outside edge.
Oh, wow, this is... Ooh. Wow, Mom, you're really winning this time. It could change, though.
You're just flattering.
No, I'm not just flattering you. You really are
I'm
winning.
kidding.
If I wanted to flatter you, then I'd also be like, oh, look at that over there, and grab your controller and do something.
It's not flattering me.
No, if I was flattering you, I would also do that as well. No, I'm not moving there. I am not moving there just yet. No, you want to do the other one. The other one's a good move.
Why do you say that?
Because actually, yeah, never mind. Don't do that move. Don't do that. You know what? I'm gonna do it. Wait, no, I can't. Okay. How can I win this one? If I go there. Yeah, it's here. Oh, she's gonna make the obvious move. I was expecting that. Dang it. Maybe that wasn't a good move. Maybe there was nothing I can do. No, you don't want to do that move. Whatever you're thinking, it's not a good move. A better move would be to move straight up in the middle. That's a better move. Do it.
If I come here...
Yeah, do it.
Then you're green all the way down. If you come there...
How am I green all the way down?
I mean, pink all the way down. And then if you come there...
Which I can't.
Then there's no...
Oh, wait, good point, yeah.
For you to have surrounded me.
Actually, no, do the one below it that you were thinking. That's a good move.
And then
Yes, that one.
You can't do anything on that row.
That one's a good move, do it.
Except you can do the one up there.
You think more than I do. Look at our timers.
Yeah, I do. If I do that,
You wanted to do the other one that you were thinking. That one's a better move. Much better. Okay. Where can I move? I don't want to move there because then you just take the edge. If I go down there. Yeah, it is. I don't think there's any way I can win unless I somehow get a corner. Yep, do it. That is a move you should have made last turn. Do it.
and then what happens if I do it?
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Okay, then you could. But then you can take lots of space.
No, I
if
can't.
If I go there, then you can take the corner. And if I go here, I own the whole angle.
Do it.
And
Mm-mm. Now you're just going to go straight up and make that move. That's not up. That's not even close. Or you could move that bottom corner is nice.
I can't.
I mean, not the bottom corner, that one. The one next to it. Yeah! Do that move.
I can't move there. If I move there.
Move there.
Then I can't move there. That doesn't surround you at all.
Yes, it does.
No, I'm not next to you.
Oh. Oops. Okay. So you can't move there. Okay.
Only you can move there, and then that lets me take the corner.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, these are all mine, so you have to move in those.
So I guess your only option is the one
No.
that you were thinking of before that you should have made now 3 turns ago. That one.
And then
Do it.
you can't do the corner from there.
Thank you. Now I'm catching up. Maybe this will make you move faster.
No, it will make me move slower.
Ooh, this game is on the wire.
Oh, I think you have won. There's only one place I can move, and that will give you the other corner. No, it won't.
Are you sure about that?
It won't, because
You're right. I don't have that corner. Mom is still in the lead. It's either that one or, well, I think this one. Yeah! Only 5 slots away from having the win. Well, tie. So 6 slots away. Yeah, do that.
be quiet.
You mean the computer company that makes cases that are really quiet? There actually is a company called that. And the whole point is so you don't like
Caleb, stop talking.
revving and stuff like that. I watch too much Linus Tech Tips.
Okay, I'm just gonna plug my good ear and not listen to you at all.
Ooh. You're winning. And you get the corner. You move there. Okay, I've got 2 moves left. Mom wins. Mom is better at Go than me. Out of 2 games, tie,
That's
and then
really
you win.
Tight, though. It is really tight. Okay.
So,
say goodbye to the good folks.
Yep. That's the end of the stream. Thanks for watching. See you guys in whatever's next.